Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Immortal64 back in Total Warhammer 2. No, Total War Warhammer 2. I keep saying that wrong. But anyway, wow. We are back today in the Ikit Claw campaign, or the Clan Skryre campaign. I think I call it the Clan Skryre campaign. But today we're going to see if we can't fight the Empire. That would be these gentlemen up here. As you guys can see, they've taken over, it looks like, quite a little bit. Excuse me. So they might be a little bit of a difficult place to take over, though we're currently at least not going to have to worry about them flanking from behind just because of the wood elves over here. So theoretically, we could just push up this way and start to invade the Empire ourselves. And then of course here we have our Warlock up here, trying to attempting to make a Skaven under place right there.
Quit your shit.
As you can see, we have some warp fuel. I wonder if I do not remember if we have any Doom rockets right now. We do. Oh, we just set it up there. We can get a Doom rocket upgrade.
Limbs will fly.
Possibly gonna get the chemical warp heads. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and grab the chemical warp heads just because those are pretty nice. That's a pretty nice little upgrade for our Doom rockets. We're gonna try to push our army to Fester Ruin up here, and see if we can't just do a little bit of extra damage. How's our public order doing? It's doing quite nicely. Right here, we actually have a new settlement. So, we will call this Karak Caverns. Caverns. There we go. Because of course it's an undercity rather than a like an actual civilization. So I think that's pretty cool. As well as over here, I think we want to try to help bolster our economy. We can get a woodman's hut to try and help us with our economy over here. And of course we have our public order and Untainted Rising. With 19,000 gold right now. So we're doing quite well. Excuse me. We could also get some upgrades. Actually, no, we can't. I was trying to find some, but we don't seem to really have too many upgrades besides upgrades for public order, which we'll need there. And we could potentially use an upgrade for public order here, so we'll go ahead and grab that there. Soon enough, we're going to want to take Sartosa. I just don't want to have to deal with that pirate queen right now. If she can even be called a pirate queen, she's kind of garbage a little bit, but you know. But yeah, so let's go ahead and end our turn. I think we're actually going to want to not mess with our relations right now with the Skaven right here, because Clan Spittle actually would be you know, pretty decent to have as a as an ally. Let's give them a medium gift. We like presents. More presents is good, better though. Alrighty. So we gave them a present, so hopefully that will improve our diplomatic relations with them.
Drink.
Although currently we do not have a trade route established, or we can't we cannot establish a trade route just because they are not close enough. Let's see. Apparently, Fort Seoul is quite the imposing fort. And it's an empire fort, so it can have large garrisons, but it cannot have economic buildings. Okay, so that's purely a fort. That's kind of scary to have to go against with my one army. So I might end up having my I might end up getting up a engineer warlock over here real quick. Let's see, do we want tough or do we want aggressive? I think we would want tough. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get a warlock. Cool, we got raise the banners. And then after that, I think that we're going to go ahead and want to raise a very similar army to the one that we have already previously risen. Or a very similar army to the one that we have. So it's 2 Storm Vermin Halberds, and then 4 Plague Monks. Possibly have some Poison Wind Mortars rather than having something else. Let's go ahead and grab a Warp Lightning and 2 Plague Claws though, because we'll definitely need those in battle. So that's our melee line and our artillery taken care of. Now we just need to think about some range. So I think 2 Warplock Jezzails. Possibly 2 Poison Wind Mortars. Just because I think that it might be a good idea to grab some Poison Wind Mortars. Let's see. We could also just completely doom stack Plague Claw catapults, so that way we have like nothing but catapults. A mutant rat ogre might be interesting. It has very low armor, but it has quite a bit of strength to it. So if we run one of those, maybe 2 rat ogres. And then for our last 3 units, 2 Poison Wind Mortars. And then maybe just another Warp Lightning Cannon, honestly.
Needs errands to prove his worth.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get Sapper. That's our Warlock Engineer right here. We honestly might kick him out and replace him for a Warlock Master. Just because if we take a look at this guy's skill tree, it can be quite a bit more fun. So we have the Brass Orb, Crack's Call, Draft Master, and then all of these different upgrades right here, which would be certainly quite nice. But just in case, we're gonna go ahead and get this fortified entries right here at Skryre Caverns. Fester Ruin is quite the we might need to grab back tunnels right here just to make sure that Fester Ruin doesn't get taken. And then I really don't want to necessarily mess with this faction yet, the Border Princes, but I definitely know I'm going to have to do it at some point. But yeah. And then for now, we'll just let this army regenerate. So we'll wait another turn. And then we'll see our economy get destroyed. Karzak One Eye. You know what? It might actually be somewhat of a decent idea to do it to establish a Warlock laboratory in Steingart. Just because the vampires are there. Oh my goodness, puppos. We're gonna go ahead and grab that as well. And of course, we're bolstering up our units. In 7 turns, we'll be able to have a full stack of a full 20 stack. So heck yes, looking forward to it, honestly. Oh no. They declared war. I might not want to deal with their war right now. We're gonna go ahead and get volatile plans, and then get ensure product quality probably. If not enormous caches, just because that's. Yeah, I don't really want to be at war with the Wood Elves right now, just because I am going to be at war with the Empire for probably quite a minute. But with this second army built up, I might be able to go to war with multiple locations. It's just, this is going to be much more of a rushing army, I guess. More meant to help support. And as soon as I can, I would love to be able to get Hell Pit Abominations. And so we're going to need to get up to... Okay, in 20 turns, we're going to be able to actually get up to a Skaven Stronghold, which is going to be really nice. And then we'll also have those 2 extra building slots. Probably already know what we're going to go for. Yeah. Karak Caverns. We can get up a timber mill. A timber mill as well as the scrap heap to help boost our economy just a little bit more. We still have the 13th scheme unlocked. So I guess, yes, we'll wait another turn to see if we can't bolster our army. And then see if we can't get that laboratory built in Steingart. Oh my. Well, there's Balthasar himself. He ran out, and he certainly did that attack thing.
Your kind are not well suited to this country, my lord. Do not rush to establish a permanent presence here. It may be wiser to pillage all that you can and fall back to more hospitable lands.
Alrighty, sounds good. Unseasonable weather. Well, that's awful. Let's see. 4 more turns and we'll have up our full army here. It might be a good idea to grab ensure product quality. Yeah. Alrighty, wait another turn here. Cool, yeah, we got our laboratory established. It would probably have been a good idea to get Grenstadt rather than Steingart, I guess. Right, but we can go ahead and establish deeper tunnels, and then grab a raiding camp. Sword of Cain was claimed again. We might want to try to make friends with the Wood Elves, just because I really don't want to mess with them right now. Where's the Wood Elves?
King in the woods, were it not for the kind heart of the Lady Ariel,
Peace treaty?
already be just as foolish.
Okay. They said no. Alright, we still have some really nice public order. Or at least fairly decent. In 3 more turns, we'll have our full team up. Bada bing, bada boom. Excuse me. I wonder if we've gotten any new regiments of renown. Council Guard might be a nice replacement for these storm vermin right here. Ooh, and that would definitely be a nice upgrade right there. So we're going to go ahead and disband those Warlock Jezzails and grab these. And then recruit them. And then, as for those Storm Vermin Halberds, I would love to grab them, as well as the Plague Monks right there. So let's go ahead and grab those, and then take out our weakest unit of Plague Monks. So grab the Storm Vermin, and then grab the Plague Monks. Alrighty. And then this Warlock is level 22.
Many, many worse.
Get that ammunition upgrade so that we have lots and lots and lots of ammunition for these guys. So these guys have... Snipe. This unit remains hidden while firing. Okay, that's cool. So we can have these guys be completely hidden. Nice. These guys gain concealment bombs. I think that's just about it for the teeth breakers. Then for the census bearers, they gain rabble rouse. Then for the storm, or for the halberds, they gain unbreakable. Nice. It's actually quite nice for a halberd unit.
Engineer of Skryre.
What is this? Mutant Rat Ogre. Ikit Zap Zap, that would be nice. Okay, once Ikit Claw reaches rank 23, wow. I guess actually once this character reaches, once the Warlock reaches 23. Alrighty, nice. And then I believe on the next turn we should have this full stack, right? Alright, now we're going to be kind of broke, but we are sustaining 2 full armies. Alright.
Plan Skryre. This way, way.
I mean, that seems like a sustainable army.
Warlock engineer.
The only thing that they don't have
Technoc doom.
would be the Doom Wheels,
Horned rat.
and they are missing an engineer.
Technoc sorcerer.
And they don't have as many Jezzails or Rattling guns. But I might grab Pit Fighters of Hell's Deep to replace one of these Rat Ogres.
Master engineer.
Okay, so these guys gain Berserk and immune to psychology. Nice. But anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and get them moving. And then end our turn again. If we really must, we can probably go to war with, like, we can wage a war on two fronts. Just because now we do have two whole armies. And to be honest, I didn't even check to see if I might even be able to just fight this fort, like, with Ikit's army. So we'll go ahead and push out of the fortress there and see if we can't. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and see how this works. Oh, the Empire is moving up a small unit.
Now what do you want from me?
Military access. And they offer a payment. You're unreliable. But I'll go ahead and accept for now. The rise of chaos. Dire tidings in the north. The tendrils of chaos writhe out and reach from across the waves. I'm not really worried. If needed, we can go ahead and head over to Bali and take them out. So let's see. Oh yeah, no, they sent quite a quite the reinforcements.
More Wolfstone. No, no!
We're gonna get right up to them, and then encamp. That's also why I plan to bring both of my armies, though. We'll see if we can't draw them out of Fort Seoul right there. Wow, the Wood Elves are actually doing not necessarily too bad. We probably want to save up our gold at this stage of the game. Let's go ahead and move up to this intersection right here.
No malice detected.
Now the question is, do we want to go and try to take on King's Glade?
Not possible.
Probably not, just because they have two separate
Certainly not.
armies right there. But I might be able to take the Oak of Ages, but then I would just get assaulted on 3 fronts. Actually, I think I did just realize the elves are actually kind of losing. Oh.
Skaven right.
And then they further reinforced Fort Seoul. Balthasar himself actually showed up. So we want to go ahead and get Siprik over there. Oh wow, the elves just marched on us. Valiant defeat, I don't believe you. Let's see, what do they carry? I've never fought the elves. Or the wood elves, at least. I've fought high elves. Their cavalry rides deer. That's pretty fun. Oh, this is a very flat map. Alright, well. We might want to stretch this hybrid unit out just a little bit. Get our Warlock Engineer going in the middle.
Warlock Master!
Oh yeah, Warlock Master, not Warlock Engineer. And of course, the classic Skaven strategy of having our Jezzails in front and our Rattling Gunners in front at first. This time, though, we definitely have a bit of a different infantry unit.
What?
We get the warp catapult throwers behind there. The warp cannons, though, they're going to have to be pretty much right behind our forces just because they need to be able to have an angle to get their shots in. As much as I don't really want them to be right behind the, you know, our line of infantry. We might actually move everything up just a little bit. Let's grab all of this and move it forward. And then our poison wind mortars. What is their range? Okay, okay. So yeah, let's just have them lined up like this. Or even like this. There we go. As for our rat ogre, we might have it over on the flanks. Oh, this is a mutant rat ogre. I haven't seen one of these yet. Oh, that's gnarly. Wow. No wonder that thing causes fear. And then the pit fighters of hell, Hell's Deep. Oh, those are grand. But we're gonna go ahead and have two separate units of those, or our units covering the flanks. Wrong direction. And then yeah, I kind of want to just keep my mutant ogre on over here. Or I might put him right in the middle, just because he can probably have some interesting effect. Okay, we need those. Grab all of these. Grab him. And I believe that that is it. And then move them all forward. Actually, as well as the poison wind mortars. Although we'll keep them as far back as we can. With our rat ogres. I don't know if it's a good idea to keep our units all bunched up like this. I might want to grab all of our ranged units like that, and then go ahead and bring them even further forward, so that there is at least a gap in between, just in case they have artillery, because honestly I don't know what they're bringing. And then I think we might move these guys up just a little bit more. And then move these guys up. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't stand a chance against these elves. Okay, well, immediately. Oh my goodness. They have spawned in over there. So we're gonna go ahead and just move our positions just a little bit. Wow, they have quite some range on those. Wow, they are sniping him. I guess the one unfortunate thing about this army is we do not have any, we don't really have anything to help deal ranged targets. What am I saying? Mortars. We don't really have anything to deal with the mortars. Okay. So those are shot cav. We should probably most definitely focus the shot cav with them. And then with these guys, they need to get into a little bit more range. Alright, yes. Have this one focused those wall raiders right there. And that one's still getting in position. We'll slow everything down just a little bit and let it play. But let's target these Glade Guard in the front with that one, and target those spearmen in the back with that one. I will say this is certainly going to be quite the battle. They also are going to have some reinforcements coming in, so that's going to be real fun. Pretty much as soon as they get into like somewhat of a decent range, I want them to target Way Watchers. Yes, let's target the Way Watchers. Actually have these Jezzails more target the front lines. If not, those guys. I don't know what we should target with the Jezzails. Poison Wind Mortars. Now I want them to target those guys. And then as soon as we can get something into the range, I want our Poison Wind Mortars to do as much damage as possible there. Go ahead and let it play out just a little bit more. See what we end up doing. Oh, those Jezzails are going to take some damage. Ooh, good shots, good shots. Okay. Now with this, I do want to go ahead and have them stay in their formation, but go over there. Or start trying to pursue them a little bit. I know that those rat ogres will probably just get eaten up by the cavalry. I forgot to take these guys off of skirmish mode. What are these Jezzails doing? Pull back. Okay, backspace these guys. And then, of course, our Poison Wind Mortars are still going to do some good damage. And then I'd actually like to see if we can't pull this unit of Rat Ogres around the side. I think we'll still probably actually leave these rat ogres there. Have this guy go around. Okay, they're gonna pick off my spearmen like that, so I cannot have them doing that. Now these guys, I actually want them to target the these ranged units now. You know, probably the shields first. Yeah, we'll target the shields with those plague claw catapults now. And we'll go ahead and target these. Actually, we'll target those Wildwood Rangers with our Poison Wind Mortars as well. And then with this unit, we'll target that Infernal Guard right there. And then, yeah, we kind of still want to target, we'll target that Eternal Guard, just because we've done some damage to that one right there. We've got this unit moving around. And then, honestly, now that they're nice and piled up, might as well doom rocket them, right? Oh yeah. Kind of missed a little bit, not gonna lie. Alright. These specifically, I want them to target them. I want those Giselles targeting those guys. I want them targeting them. Yes, I want those guys to still target them. This unit of spears, I want them to target that cav. These guys I actually want to target there. And then, depending on what happens with this cav right here, yeah, okay, we'll warp lightning there. Oh, that's not gonna work. We'll see if we can't lock them in. Well, they can't quite get a shot. Pull them back. Okay. And then we will now have these units. Oh, Control G, my bad. Really? Even Control G, they're gonna do that. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright, rush forth. Alright, now I want this unit to go back here. And it's not really meant for targeting, or for single targeting necessarily, so we'll just have him fight, or jump into this crowd right here. Although those are spears, they're gonna tear him up. I guess they'll have him fight this hybrid weapon specialist back here. But yeah, we need to pull these guys back as well. Once they have pulled back successfully, though, we want to turn them and target those guys again. we'll have this unit be struck. Then we want to see if we can't tear up some archers. As for our 2 Plague Claw catapults, we'll see if we can't target, I guess, the Glade Captain himself. Or we'll actually target Orion. Or no, we'll reverse this. We'll have those 2 targeting Orion, and then we'll have our Plague Claw catapults try to hit the back. Alright, let's see what happens. Yes. Uh-oh. Those poison wind mortars just absolutely shredded our plague monks. Oh my goodness. The friendly fire on that was quite harsh. Oh. That was more friendlies than it was enemies that got shredded there. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and have these rat ogres charge in. Just to see how much damage that they can dish out to these wild riders right here. It's actually going to turn out to be quite a bit. Let's get our Plague Wind Mortars to target these Hawk Riders. Oh yes. Let's try to pull our monster out because he's just getting absolutely hammered. And then have these units charge this way now. We'll still have these units pursue them. Alright, now what this is going to be is this is going to be a risky play. We're just going to get both of these units to run. And have the poison winds see if they can't do enough damage to these guys. And then they're getting absolutely paraded from the side. Oh, this game is so cool. After that, I kind of want to have both of these units. Actually, I see in the distance the gathering army. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't pull everyone back and get everyone organized again. So pull everyone back here. Let's get our Jezzails here. Okay, get all of those guys moved in. Get these guys behind them. Okay, I get this guy to just retreat completely. Then we'll see if we can't get these guys on the flanks. And then I think they should stay where they are. Actually, where's these guys? Control Alt. We actually want their line stretching in front. So let's go ahead and hit play. Let's have our poison wind mortars. No. Target them. Have our other unit of poison wind mortars. They're good for now. We might have this warp lightning cannon, see if it can't do some more damage. I guess we'll target there. We'll have this one target there. Actually have our warp lightnings targeting just how we had them. Alright, go ahead and have these Jezzails target there. Have these Jezzails target this guy. Our warriors flee, that's not good. Have them target there, have them target there. It is hella intense.
Friendly fire yourself.
Oh, you saw that?
Yes, I saw that.
Those poisoned wind mortars are a little more intense than I thought they would be.
I wish I still had Wi-Fi at work, or else I'd be watching the streams while I was at work too. You should go back to streaming and Binding of Isaac as well. That shit was fun.
Yeah, I just gotta get Binding of Isaac on PC.
Dude, imagine it. It'd be so fun.
There's a new
You
DLC.
could play this crappy Flash version.
There's a new DLC for it on PC, where it changes the game again.
completely. I think I remember you talking to me about it at one time.
Yeah, I wanted to grab it, but it's $50 for like everything.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
There's just dead bodies everywhere. There, we're going to go ahead and have our Plague Claw catapults target either side, as well as switching targets on our Warp Lightning cannons. This infantry is probably going to die, but or actually backspace that. We'll just have them hold for a second. I don't know why these guys didn't get pulled back, but yeah, pull these guys back. I want to bring these rat ogres this way. I'm gonna go assault them. I no longer have my mutant rat ogre, which is kind of sad. These guys are charging in. Let's give them a nice little warp lightning. We'll have them target them. I do want to kind of fully open fire on this unit right here. So we'll go ahead and let it play for like a few more seconds. That's gonna miss. And then charge our infantry forward. Oh, those Giselles are gonna die as well. Yeah, there's no saving those Giselles. They're charged forward. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, that's one of the actual most useful tactics of the Skaven is friendly fire. Because you don't really necessarily got to worry about it. Well, you do, but you don't, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so we completely flayed that unit. And then we'll have our rattling guns get over here and target these guys. Those Giselles are now failing and breaking. Let's see if we can't move these up to the side. We got our successful attack from behind. We'll just go ahead and have our rattling guns shoot the enemy heroes. Another warp lightning in the back here. Come on, reload. You guys got it. Have those rat ogres charge over there and take them out. Nice, nice. We got some spear infantry coming up from the back. Let's have them charge them, and our warp-locked Giselles target this hero. And bada bing, bada boom. The enemy runs for the hills. They're all aiming for this guy. Which is actually what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to get all of my range, focus fire this guy, get all of my artillery, focus fire this guy, and let's just kind of play it and see what happens. Mind you, this dude's got a lot of health. So he's still going. This was fighting off two of the big armies from the elves. So gonna call this replay. Hit caps lock. Whoops. The elves wanna fight. We unfortunately did lose like quite a bit. We completely lost our mutant rat ogre. We didn't really completely lose any other units, but like goodness, we wiped them pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, we only lost 569 of the 900 redeployed. They lost 1,096 of the 1,200 they deployed. They only had 127 people remaining. Oh, I got the Helm of Discord. Nice. And I got only a little bit of XP. I was expecting just a little bit more, but eh. Yeah. And then after that, I think we're gonna go ahead and eat the captives. Oh no. See, this is what we don't want. A confederation with the Golden Order and Reichland. That means that now nice. Yep, we killed quite a few. But that means that now the Golden Order and Reichland are one and the same, meaning that they have like the same armies. And so now I'm gonna have to deal with some other empire that's up here, and I'm automatically at war with them. And all I was trying to do was just fight this, fight these guys right here. But what we might actually do right here is just completely wipe this army real quick. So we went ahead and killed all of them real quick. And then we're going to eat them. I just wanted to wipe them so that we could not have to deal with the wood elves, you know, kind of send them a little bit of a message. And now, honestly, if we wanted, we could totally just probably invade, because they're not going to be able to muster an army like that for at least a few more turns. But that's not really my plans. My plans involve these people up here. So rather than invading the elves right now, even though it probably would be, you know, a good idea, I'm going to try to invade the Empire. Because if I let them sit while I, you know, am idle, they're just gonna get stronger and stronger. So, you know, I can't really do that. Next thing that we're going to want to do is get, for this upgrade path we need a warpstone reactor, which we don't quite have any cities, you know, capable of even building that. Though I would like to get enormous caches so that we have like lots and lots of ammo, and our economy doesn't suffer as bad for having such a giant army. Oh wow, Skavinya's gonna get the upgrade before Skavenblight does. That's pretty crazy. But we do need to actually upgrade these force feeding chambers right here. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Though now that kind of drains us of all of our gold. So we have to hope that the enemy isn't going to wreck our... actually, no, we probably should go for Inspiring Presence. And then grab... which one was it? honestly, we'll probably want to get Molder Knowledge with this army that we're running right here. Just because that means that our Rat Ogres, these fellas, will be a little bit more effective. Wow. This Poison Wind Mortar got all the way to unit rank 6. To put it in perspective, the max unit rank is 9. So these guys are literally 3 levels away from max. That's pretty intense. We're still encamped right here with Ikit Claw because we're trying to see if we can't draw the enemy to attack us, like pull out of their fort and attack us. Because as far as I know, this is like completely it's an Empire fort, and so it has yeah, look at that garrison. That's going to be quite difficult. And so if we can go ahead and muster our forces right here, like go to this city and heal, and then bring this army that way, we can invade Fort Seoul. And I really didn't want to have a war on 2 fronts, like warring against the elves and the Empire at the same time, but the elves decided that they were going to declare war on me, so what can you do? And just as I said, they're really not going to be able to muster an army like anytime soon. This is all that they could get. Was this right here? 1 hero and maybe 2 units, if not 2 other heroes just embedded. And actually, what I want to do is I want to go to Clan Spittle. We'll go ahead and maybe give them a gift to see if we can't. Actually, you know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to perform this rite, the 13th scheme, so that way our diplomatic relations with the Skaven are even better. So we're going to do that, and then see if we can't talk to them about a defensive alliance. They said no. Okay, that's fine. They're still kind of hesitant, staying up in their mountainous region. We want to go ahead and get these guys up here though, so that their units will heal faster. And once they're here, we can actually globally recruit any of our units, which is what we want to do, because we did lose a mutant rat ogre, which is not good. Although that mutant rat ogre really didn't serve us too great in the grand scheme of things. So I was thinking about possibly trying to get a little flanking unit. And that would be the Visktrin's Death Squad. Either that or we're just going to grab some Avalanche Mortars, because those Death Globe Mortars, they absolutely destroyed. Let's go ahead and let's see what the differences are, though. As far as I can tell, I don't really see a difference. Oh, that's what the difference is. Alright, go ahead and look at this missile strength right here. So for our normal Poison Wind Mortars, it's 77. For these bad boys, look at that missile strength. Look at that. Oh my goodness. If anything, we'll for sure want to recruit that, or those guys, you know, just to have them. And they can possibly even replace this unit. I might end up getting Visktrin's Death Squad. I'll keep it how it is. I'll go ahead and run the 3 poison wind mortars just to see how they can run. And then we gotta wait. Looks like 2 turns before we can get upgrades. For our engineer, we're going to get him to get arms dealer, so we can have even more ammunition on our main army. And I believe with that we actually unlock some new regiments of renown. Okay, no we don't. Left click to pin unit for comparison on the unit screen. Oh, that's cool. Looks like our lab is up in Steingart, so we're getting some income from that. Super tempted to actually go and attack the elves now. Just because if I was to raid them, I don't want to take over their place because it's an uninhabitable climate, but I would actually like to raid them just to bolster my economy just a little bit because I am running a bit low. As for food, though, I'm doing like rather well. So we'll go ahead and wait another turn. We're basically just making sure that all of our forces are completely regenerated before we go and do an attack. Yeah, so one more turn. Finn Oathforged. And of course the Storm Daemon quest, which is all the way over here on this continent.
Good for weapons testing.
Alright. We'll go ahead and wait one more turn just so we can get full unit capacity for Seaprick. The dwarves are going to be able to muster a force. Wait a minute. Did they just pull out? They pulled out of Fort Seoul. Oh no. More confederations happening. That's not good. Skavenport has unhappy populace.
Where are my schematics?
They pulled out of Fort Seoul.
Melts them, eats them like
We do not want the Empire spreading.
tunnel fight kill.
Let's actually go full march so we can get up here.
March. Scurry forward. Science, sorcery, death.
Then we're gonna go ahead and move Ikit right there. Having him in camp again. Wait one more turn. Just hit turn 100. We are nearing that endgame. Looks like the vampire counts actually might go for Karak Him, which is one of the last dwarven settlements that I see. Though there might be others on the map, I'm just not sure.
Enemies in sight.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull right here. We're going to go ahead and pull Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe that it is, it's time. Declare war. Their allies. Karak Zyphlin, Karak Azar, or Karaz Akarak, Koron, and Yavresi. So, you will not find us cowering from a fight. We are Sigmar's sons. From this particular fight, I think you might cower just a little bit, because we are going to for sure win this. And then we actually have the food supplies to get this all the way up to a level 5. So of course we're going to do that.
Ikit Claw.
Impregnable fort.
Smartest Warlock brings victory.
And then after that, I think we're gonna rush for Piefeldorf.
Machines and then sorcery. Enemies to track.
So we're gonna go ahead and push up. And I actually want to have these guys push up as well. We got a skill point for Ikit, so that's nice. Engineering skill. Let's grab that. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it was Ikit. Yeah, we don't have the Doom Wheel unlocked quite yet, because he's not level 15. We can get him on a Doom Flare, but I'd much prefer waiting for his Doom Wheel mount. Because really all it does is it lowers everything else just to give him a little speed boost. Or I guess not a little speed boost, a massive speed boost, but still. The Doom Wheel would be a much better mount for him. If not just leaving him walking, because look at his current missile strength. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and grab engineering skill. We'll have this unit come back, actually, just to allow them to heal. And then we'll get, for this Warlock Engineer, I think we'll probably increase mobility.
Slavenright's greatest, best inventor.
Oh yeah, we do have a commandment here. We'll increase public order and actually we'll do exploitative planning. I think that might be a good thing to have at this fort right here. And then end our turn. We're gonna watch this this bar jump up here though, as they bolster a unit. Look at that, what'd I tell you? Hero activity. They damage the walls to Fort Sol. That's not fun. Raise or sack the following settlement. Turns to complete. 21. Of course I'm gonna do that.
Warlock engineer. Master engineer. Move tails.
Let's see. Do we lose anything? We don't.
Close in on death targets.
Okay. We're not going to be able to get it to quite as high of a level as I would want, but we can get this all the way to a level 3. So of course I'm going to want to do that. Yep, we completed that task. And then Ikit got another level up.
I win.
We should be able to access, yep, Rally.
Stephen Knight, here's my name.
I wonder where their other fortresses are. Oh, okay. It's down here. Karak and Gazar. I believe that this is probably their last fortress. Just because these are all Count, like von Karstein places, the vampire.
My plan scheme's always best.
We'll probably have that repaired first. I think we'll want to demolish this building and then repair this. Then Steingart over here, this is our lab. I might try to have a Vermintide come upon them. Let's see about this. Recruit a hero. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I guess it's just because we cannot recruit any heroes there. But let's just have our Warlock engineer in this army.
I win.
Wow, he hit level 25. Get increased mobility, and then we'll have him come over here, and then expand our Under Empire.
Stephen Knight, here's my
And that'll happen in 3 turns. And then our Warlock Master we'll actually get engineering skill as well, just because that'll decrease the reloading times.
My plan scheme's always best.
I guess we'll just have him entrench next to Piefeldorf, or Feldorf, I guess. I would quite like to get Clan Spittle to be friends with us.
Permission, Thing. Make offer deal.
I'll give you a gift.
Yes, yes.
Friendly and improving. They condemn our great power, our treaties with Crooked Moon, our treaties with War Hurt the One Eye. Okay. So they don't like our treaties with War Hurt the One Eye. I wouldn't mind taking my treaties, like breaking those treaties with him. But yeah, so we've successfully pushed the Empire back at least. It seems as though the vampire count's taking quite a bit of land up here, so I think I might try to take Wissenberg and then Averheim. And I kind of want to avoid getting Steingart until like the very end, just because I want to get the most out of my laboratory setup I got there.
More warpstone. Now, now.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and end our turn. United against us. Etain has been invited by our enemies, Yavesre, to fight against us. Well, I don't know how they're going to quite fight against us. Oh yeah, Skavinia got that upgrade. What am I doing? We definitely want this nest port to increase our income. And then we probably definitely want that warpstone reactor to increase our income even further. We can soon get the laboratory to get the Hell Pit Abomination, so that's something to look forward to. Let's see what's going on down here in Blightville. We can just get an upgrade to the garrison, which I guess we'll go ahead and do. Just to make sure that our settlements don't get taken, because we really don't want them to be taken. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and end our turn.
Exosuit ready. Harness the power.
Yes, my warlock engineer, go and do your dirty work. Performed an army block against Seabrick. Well.
Now what do you want from me?
A military alliance. I think I'm gonna have to, What? All I said was I just wanted them to give me gold. And they gave me gold. Alright, so they successfully blocked my army.
Sorcerer Inventor. This is.
So we're just going to go ahead and go this way.
Night Runner.
In Feldorf, I want to get up covert choke points.
Where are my schematics? Run, rats.
And then I want to push Ikit Claw to right here, just about until the point when he can attack Steingart. We're actually going to just go ahead and attack Steingart. And then here we're going to go ahead and get reject poor units.
Nobody, nothing conquers Ikit.
Yes, nobody, nothing conquers Ikit.
Quick, kill things.
And I actually want to go over here. Let's see if I can't recruit. I can't. Okay. Big sad. I actually want to recruit another Warlock. Sneaky. Discipline would be a good Warlock to get. So we'll go ahead and get him. Then I want him moving all the way up here. Okay, cool. We'll have him up there in, I'd say, 3 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 turns. Close, right? Close. We got Belliquaint Marzik going in attempting to make another laboratory down at Karak Enagzar, something like that. I don't know why I haven't just taken out the Beastmen yet. I mean, really, they're just going to kind of be a nuisance. Cool, growth +5 in the local province. 2 vampire count lords, now. Now. What are they doing?
Machines and sorcery.
We're going to go ahead and move this guy up. And move these guys and declare war. Yes. Make sure that no units are going to die just because I don't want to lose anything. Wow. We really didn't lose anything. And then we'll go ahead and occupy it at its highest level.
Sorcery. Death.
So we got Steingart. First thing we're going to do is build an alarm tunnel. And then probably build a rubbish pit. And then a Taskmaster's platform whenever we can get to it. Just because the public order here is quite low. Actually, we probably want to get that Taskmaster's platform rather than... Oh wow, we can't afford it. Okay, yes, rubbish pit. Alright, here's where we start getting some of the fun things, the really fun things. Like, Warp Smart. Missile strength, +12 for Skaven weapon teams. Doomwheel, Plagueclaw Catapult, and Warp Lightning Cannon units. Rank 7 and above. There's also mutagenic elixirs. And Whip Smart. But right here, we want this Warp Smart. So that now, this unit is going to do tons of damage. This unit's going to do tons of damage. Once this unit hits rank 7, pretty much once any of these units that are ranged hit rank 7, they're going to absolutely annihilate. And also, soon enough, we need to replace all 3 of these Plague Monks with Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. Which we actually need to build the building for. Oh, well, I guess we're still waiting on that population surplus, which we get in 1 turn. Though we're going to need quite the gold for that. So I guess we'll start getting tons of gold from Skavinia in about 3 turns. Alrighty. With Steingart captured, though, I think we're going to go ahead and move up our Seaprick right there. And just start basically kind of... I just want to go for Grinzalt because it's one of their capitals. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have this here as well. We'll go ahead and grab that so that our public order starts increasing. And we actually ended up getting quite a bit of Warpstone from that. So... for those Doom Flares in our army...
The doom wheels come.
I think we're probably going to want to grab Pestilence Kiss. Or Pestilent Wind Ammunition.
We have only begun to scratch the surface of what the Forbidden Workshop can offer, my lord.
The Doombringers.
Purchased within a research division, your engineers also prototype and develop other advancements. Once all,
Those Death Dealers are going to be quite fun. But now we have Doombringers, which are Warp Fire Throwers. And looks like they just have an absolute ton of damage. Yeah, they look quite good. Oh, and they're rank 9. Cool.
More warpstone. Now, now.
Alrighty. I think that that'll go ahead and be the end of our turn for now.
Sorcerer, inventor. Yes, yes.
Oh, we do not have enough gold for that right now.
Warlock, master of Skryre.
But like I said, in about 3 turns, we should see our economy get up at least to 2,000, hopefully. Okay, Garrison Assault on Steingard. Hinder replenishments against Seaprick. And they're pulling up units, looks like. Hostile hero activity. There's a confederation with the World Walkers and the Hellspire tribes, so that means that the I believe that this is a force of chaos, and then those, I think that those are both forces of chaos, possibly. Potentially, we could try to stop our fight with the dwarves.
Ready. Come then, messenger. Spit out your words. No.
Wow, they said no. But so these guys aren't getting reinforcements. That's just fine.
No closer. No battle price today.
Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and encamp here. And then I want to have... I guess we'll have our main army pull back and try to capture Wissenberg, or Weisenberg, however that is pronounced. Still not enough to expand our under-empire. Then we'll go ahead and end our turn and see what those vampires do. I might attempt to take Migdal, though I have to be somewhat careful with the vampiric corruption. damaged buildings in Steingart was a success, so seems like they're going to somewhat try to go for Steingart.
Master engineer.
Alright. With that, we'll start taking damage. And then within the next turn, hopefully we'll be within range to take on Migdal. And then over here with Ikit Claw, I want him to run around and attack Wissenberg.
This arms race, no contest.
We'll just have it occupied at level 1. We might actually sack it.
Calling in my optics.
No, I wanna... There we go. So that's 1,000 and that's 4,000. How many turns is that to build? Okay. So we're gonna need at least 5,000 to be able to begin that type of assault. But I wanna go and have him come over here. So let's increase his mobility yet again. And then we have some damaged buildings in Steingart. So we'll go and end our turn, and we'll see what the vampires do. We'll see if they want to challenge either of my armies. If they come at either one with more than one army, I do think that, of course, they're going to be able to take it out, and that would probably be their best option. Yep, as I just was talking about. Actually, not one, not two, but three. They're coming at me with 3 armies. All right. I'd say this one's definitely going to be a hard fight. Okay, they're going to have reinforcements coming in from over there. Three units. All right. I didn't grab. I didn't grab 4 units of infantry. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared to lose my entire army here. Because if I lose this, I have to at least do tons of damage. Because if I lose on this front, well, I'm gonna have to hope that the other front doesn't get attacked from the back by the Empire. And I mean, if it does, what can you do? Alright, well, let's get Warp Block Giselles spread pretty far. I don't know if they really have any artillery. Let's see. Okay, I think that this is going to be a good spot to put our warp cannons, and then have our plague claws in the back, having our rat ogres on the flanks. Having this other rat ogre on the flank, and then we have our poisoned wind mortars. I actually kind of want to bring these guys out just a little bit further. Let's see how that spreads their range. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Possibly have these guys turned a little bit more. And then after that, we're gonna get or actually we probably want these guys in the middle, just because they have the most overpowered mortars. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is just about as good as we're gonna get. And of course our winds of magic are not looking so good. Alright, first things first, I'm the realist. Alright, these plague claw catapults, they're not quite in range there. Oh. Skeleton spearmen. At least all of their infantry is undead, so it's not really that great. Oh, there's something we need to target. Zombies, skeleton spearmen, zombies. Oh, can you guys tell I'm nervous? What's the spell range? Okay, once they hit about that line. Oh. It's a lot of undead, which is good. Okay. They've moved into range. So we want to take out their monstrous infantry first. Or at least I figure. As well as their spearmen. Or their crypt ghouls, actually. I'm going to go ahead and put it into slow motion right here. We'll just fire over here into this group for now. Okay. This is spooky. We actually don't have any artillery to worry about, so I'm going to go ahead and move up our plague claw catapults. Okay, we're still not quite in range of those guys. as soon as they get into the poison wind mortars, of course, we're going to unload. They're almost into a range over there. Let's check this range of the Zappy Zap. All right. These Giselles targeting those crypt ghouls. Yeah, I want those Giselles targeting those crypt ghouls. Yep, they're still targeting those crypt horrors. They're still targeting those crypt horrors. I actually might want them now with our poison wind mortars, we can go ahead and get some artillery fire going on in here. I want those poison winds to kind of target. We'll target those guys first, just because we really don't want them alive. That monstrous infantry hits our. I want to see how much damage these guys do. Oh my goodness. They're walking into it. Okay. Now we're probably going to want these poison winds to... Because if we check right here, we can look specifically at what is going to be a dangerous unit for these guys to handle. Specifically, there's nothing too dangerous here for these guys to handle, and I guess somewhat same with these guys. The only thing that I'm scared of is that if they hit a fresh line of infantry, like if a fresh unit of infantry comes, they're just going to get stalled for way too long. And can't really have that. Of course, we do have our rattling gunners right here. We'll go ahead and have them start firing on these crypt ghouls. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna have them fire over there onto those spearmen. Okay. Oh, that's way too thin. Okay, hold on. Oh, that is so thin, but we'll just backspace them. They'll just stay for now. For this, it's also scary going against the Empire, because, or not the Empire, the vampires, because Skavens have horrible leadership. So if these guys kind of get too close range with our units, they'll just lose all of their will to fight. Alright, so we're going to want them to march up, and we're going to want them to march up. I guess, yeah, having them target Isabel von Karstein is probably a good idea. Those Giselles just do damage over there. I would have these guys rush in, but I'm kind of more worried about what's coming behind. Because I believe this is only one unit of reinforcements. If it's both of them, then that's good. But I mean, if it's only one, then I have no idea what we're going to do. Stop being on skirmisher. We actually want to get these guys just back in line. Now these zombies are already breaking, which is good. I don't know how this monstrous infantry right here is even holding themselves true. Oh wow. With one quick spray they are kind of decimated. Alright, now we want to go ahead and turn our efforts to these guys. Alright, so they only managed to get one volley in. We're going to go ahead and move up our spears. Oh, I didn't notice what was happening in the front. Why are these plate claw catapults up here? Pull back the rattling guns. Send those in there. I do not know what would be a better unit to fight. Wow, this is kind of difficult. I actually want these poison wind mortars to be focusing back there. Have these guys. Yeah, we're pulling them back because for some reason they charged up to the front lines. Let's go ahead and target them back there. Target these guys. Okay, no, don't target those guys if you can't hit them. Can you hit those guys? I think that they can hit those guys. Target those guys. We'll actually have our, see if we can't have our rattling guns move to the side over here. Rushing our infantry in is not really what I want to do at all. I don't really know what we're going to do against Isabella. My only thought right now is to just kind of bomb her, I guess. Pull these guys back. Definitely pull these guys back. Oh no. This infantry unit is about to get absolutely shredded. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, what is being targeted? Let's target this group right here with you guys. Yep, target them. Oh yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. Oh, I just realized she's on a flying horse. That's terrifying. Have the Rattling Gunners focus her. Okay, change your attacks. Change the placement of your attacks. Okay, we'll go ahead and have those infantry charge there. Have the Giselles target right there. Have these poison wind mortars target over here. Actually, we'll have them target there. Have these guys target those infantry units in the back. And then see if we can't fire upon these infantry units. Oh, this battle is already not going the greatest. Critical binding, they're going to be shredded soon. Okay, good. Isabella's fleeing. We still want to do just as much damage as possible with her or to her as we can. Where's our other? Where are these guys? Oh, target Isabel. Oh yeah, no, she's going for the poison wind mortars. That was smart of her. Because these poison wind mortars are definitely not going to be able to stand that. Uh-oh, you guys better run. Okay, good. Isabella is indeed being sprayed down. That is what we need right now. And let's see if we can't target Vlad with our poison wind mortars. Yes, take out Isabella, please. If they lose a lord, that would be amazing. $337 health, come on. Run. She managed to pick off one of them, unfortunately. Come on, fire it, Vlad. Oh no, they're in skirmish mode. Let's have the Ikit Claw catapults. This one's now starting to target over there. How these guys haven't just disintegrated, I do not know. Okay, Black Knights. That's a true worry. Well, they're obstructed. That's not good. Okay, cool. Vlad von Karstein. Nice. The Black Knights are getting eliminated just because these spearmen are quite decent. And the rat ogres do pack quite a punch. Oh no, I forgot that I had the poison winds target them, which wasn't the greatest of ideas. This is quite an intense battle, ladies and gentlemen. Where's our other unit? Let's see if we can't get them to target Vlad as well. Let's just get these guys into position. Turning off fire at will. I already know exactly where I want to target. Let's have them target there. And have these guys target this group right here. These Jezzails, let's have them target over here. And then let's have these guys pull back. Have these guys move forward. Have these Jezzails start targeting their front lines. Honestly, I want my poison winds on the front lines, just so they can be doing as much damage as possible as quickly as possible. And then I want Karstein to just get absolutely shredded if we could. Gonna go ahead and spawn a vermin swarm on him. And see if we can't get our units built back up into a line. Oh yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, now let's have these mortars attack over here. This Karstein dude is really just not wanting to get wrecked. Let's actually have these guys target over there. What? Poison wind, move back. Wow, we actually made it. Okay, let's have them target over there. Let's have these guys now target that clump of enemies. Actually, we'll have these rat ogres to hold. We'll just have our catapult target over there, as well as get in a warp lightning spell right there. Oh yes. Let's go ahead and just have these crypt ghouls be eliminated because we don't need them causing problems. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Not in melee. Oh wow, these units don't have any more ammo. Let's try to intercept these guys. They still do have a bit of a front line. So we'll see if we can't just go ahead and take that out. Looks like this.
Looks like we got a suss him. I'm just kidding.
But it looks like we took out that front line. I'm still fighting this battle. These vampires they're rough. We'll go ahead and make their magical resistance lowered right here, so this spell might do even more damage. Pull those poison winds back. Pull these poison winds back. Pull these poison winds back. Of course, we'll have them fighting these spears. Where are these spearmen? These spearmen are right here. Oh no, they're just charging into our artillery. Have them fire into those guys. Uh-oh. Let's rush our Storm Vermin halberds to defend these guys. They have 2 chariot units as well. Uh-oh, it looks like our clan rats are failing. Let's go ahead and pull our poison wind mortars back all the way over here. And then we're going to have to pull off what seems to be a really gnarly lightning. And this unit of swordsmen is failing. We need to try our best to pull these guys out so that they can target these swordsmen. Ooh. But I'll pull these poison winds back. Pull these guys back as well. Looks like these zombies are starting to crumble. these poison wind mortars, they have no more ammo, so I guess one of our only choices is going to be to just send them into combat. And since we're pulling these guys back, let's see if we can't get them to target those guys. Well, if our lord goes down, I don't know how that'll go. Where's the other unit of rattling gunners? Oh, I guess they're fleeing. Okay, this unit had a victory there. So let's have them now go over there. These Warlock Jezzails most certainly need to flee from that. Let's see if we can't get some help over there. And then we will see if we can't charge these guys this way. Warp lightning cannons. We're just gonna go and have them melee fight those guys because they don't have any weapons to use. And then really, I guess this is our only option with these warp lightning cannons. Then with these Warlock Jezzails, let's have them now target this big unit. And then with these Warlock Jezzails, I guess we're gonna have to make them melee fight with this spear infantry unit right here. Oh, it's quite unfortunate they routed. Okay, do this as quickly as possible. It's looking like this might actually end up, unfortunately, being a defeat. Let's see if we can't get these plague monks to just charge back in and do anything that they can. And then this warp lightning cannon unit, it's now turned sideways. Have them target them. These plague claw catapults are trying their best. Let's see if we can't get these to move behind them. These plague claw catapults, I want them firing there. And the infantry here, I want them going to be harassing there. Oh no, if our leader falls, we are basically screwed. Let's have these guys come over here. As quickly as possible, target them. Okay, the enemy lord is dead. Awesome. And then now, I really, really, really need to retreat this guy. And have these guys charge him. And then since they got their attack off, I want to move my Poison Wind mortars back. And I actually now want these guys to target purely Vlad. Okay, these guys target him. I did not mean for these guys to move up, but okay. I mean, I guess that's their only option since they're out of ammo. Let's go and have them fire into them. Okay, let's try to pull them out. Okay, Skryre, we really need you, man. Oh no, we can't have these guys die. Oh, and they still have more units in the back. I guess this was their final reinforcements. Have these guys charge into this braking unit over here. Oh goodness, those Poison Wind. They used their last ammo to shred our Plague Claw catapults and Rat Ogres. Alright, our rat ogres are doing good damage. There's really nothing we can do against him. I guess with the last bit of our ammo, we need to try to shred Von Karstein. We're hoping that these rat ogres are doing quite well. Okay, these guys are enraged now. So hopefully they should just decimate this unit of infantry right here. This battle is definitely one of the most intense that I've ever had. Okay, pull back the rat ogres. They did their job for now. I don't even know what plague carts do, really. But I mean, they're there. I have a feeling that this guy's really not going to do that great in melee combat. Oh my goodness. Flee, Skryre, flee. gonna say that's certainly a rally for sure. Well, they still have ammo. I don't want them firing into their backs then. Let's see if we can't get frickin' this dude down. Anything that we have, let's just charge at him. Yes, they most certainly are. Lord Skryre, we still have him. Of course, he's just gonna walk away from my magical attacks. We'll just have this cart be taken out, or attempt to be taken out. Let's get Lord Skryre moved over here. Is he running? I can't tell. We're just trying to do as much damage as possible while also keeping the enemy distracted. We really need you over here, my guy. Oh no, they're separating. He has so much health left. I don't know if we're going to be able to do enough. Yeah, I really don't know if we're going to be able to do enough. So there. These guys are breaking. We really need to break them. Come on. If they freaking win because of corpse carts, I'm gonna be mad. Wait, they have a little bit of their ammo. Don't use it on those guys, use it on him. Uh-oh. I do think that he managed to kill one. Is that him restoring health? Okay, it wasn't. Come on, they're so close to death. Pull these guys out. Have this guy, 2, 1. Dang it, he's gonna miss. Oh, they're fleeing as well. No. No, I think I just lost. Oh, I did. Vampire fight. Whoa, though, I am sweating. That was like almost an hour-long fight. Like, holy cow. They lost over 4,000 compared to me losing 600 though. So, like, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and have Skryre come back here, just so he can be a little more fortified. What did we lose? It looks like we just lost our infantry. Which would be all of our plague monks. Oh, those are expensive. We are not going to be able to get those anytime soon. Right now, it's probably best that we just grab some Skaven slaves. Just as a placeholder, because goodness, after all that loss. And then, of course, we're going to take Wissenberg real quick. And we can only take it at level 1. That's fine. After that, we'll probably go for Dotenbach. We're going to grab... Mutagenic elixirs.
Where are my schematics?
We might end up actually being able to capture Nuln as well. Let's get him up here to Weissenberg. And then, guess we'll go ahead and end our turn. We might want to just let go of Balacquaint Marsqueak for a minute, just because he's kind of making our armies a little bit more expensive, which isn't necessarily what we want right now. It looks like the enemy is going to be trying to capture Steingart, though I did just at least somewhat destroy their defenses.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Whoops. Yeah, so I think we might actually just disband that engineer for now. Okay, so there's a small unit right there. They're not really going to be able to stand against me for now. And since I did just acquire quite a bit of gold, I think I'm going to see if I can't take over this settlement. Um, 1,000. Alrighty. Settlement upgrade available. Fester Ruin can actually go up to a Skaven Stronghold already. Though I don't think we're going to spend our gold there quite yet. We do have the Forbidden Workshop available again. I think that upgrading our Poison Wind Mortars to have a better reload time might be the best option. I have come up to a realization though, and that is, ooh, we got the Eye Takers. So now potentially we could grab is it just in recruitment? Or is it a regiment of renown? Oh, okay, it's a regiment of renown. There's the Eye Takers. Oh wow. There it is. Ikit's Zap Zap. That is quite nice. The Thing, and then Wheels of Doom once we get a hero to level 30. We'll have to get our one Warlock back at some point. But we're going to see if we can't take a Dotenbach. And it looks like we can. We can get it to a level 2, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that, and then do that. Saving, of course, 4,000 gold at least. Ikit Deathclaw now has the ability to get the Doom Wheel. Although, honestly, I'm not sure if we want to get the Doom Wheel for him. Yeah, we'll leave Ikit Claw without a mount for now. I do not know what Dolph's doing right there. But the next thing that we're going to want to do is actually head over to Wissenberg. With Siebrick and Steingart, I don't think that they're going to be able to take it. I don't think, at least. Honestly, I don't know. Oh no, they hindered my replenishments. Uh-oh. Garrison assault failure. Yep. Hero capacity for plague priests and Eshin sorcerer.
Kill things.
It might be worth getting a better garrison for Steingart. We're actually going to go to Faldorf. We're still not completely healed up from the last engagement, which is a little bit unfortunate. I have certainly learned, though, you definitely need your infantry, and I definitely need some more rattling gunners. Because, goodness. Yeah, so we got that murder holes. That should be enough to keep our little to keep our Rat King a secret. And then it will summon a Skaven army there. Ooh, we can actually upgrade Skaven Blight. That's just something that I cannot help but do right now, just because it's going to be just something that will be overall very useful. Garrison assault against Steingart. I'd assume that they're still trying to get their forces together. We'll go ahead and join him. Uh-oh, I think I got the wrong thing. Ah, I meant to grab a hero. Yeah, so we'll have him come up here. As for our army, I guess we're just going to march them right here until we can go and take Averheim. As for our army over here, we can go ahead and take out these Skaven slaves, I guess.
Channel, fight chaos.
Oh, well, I guess no, we can't. Because we need to bring this army back to our main settlement.
Skaven blight, see many, many worse.
Alrighty, this Plague Priest. We'll get Pestilence Breath. Then a Plague Rash.
Do you take me for a wizard?
And then we can go ahead and start the construction of that Rat King thing. Von Karstein's certainly doing a lot of moving around. No, the vampires started this. Or did I? No, actually, I started this. Technology. Ingenious plans. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back.
You stop. Inside. Inside.
Alrighty. A Plague Abbey. So for this final building, we can go up to tier 5. It might be a good idea to go ahead and get a Pox Cauldron.
More wobstone. Slave.
Alrighty, so I guess we'll just go ahead and move him here. So that way, next turn he'll be able to come to Avernheim and attempt to take it. There is 2 separate lords there, as well as 2 separate lords there.
Engineer of Skryre.
It actually might be a better idea to take Grinstad's.
Engineer, here. Kill contraptions.
All right. They're well defending Avernheim, so I don't know if I'll really be able to do too much about that, but. Okay, they performed a garrison assault. And wow. They full stacked against Weissenberg. We'll just auto-resolve it since they are definitely going to lose there. Are they going to occupy it? No, they are not. Strange. Looks like they're also going to go for Dotenbach. Okay.
Where are my schematics?
So for right now, I think we're going to go ahead and want to get this guy over here.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes.
And then I might actually go see if Seabrick can go to Faldorf
Spray musk here.
and be a bit of a defensive line there. We'll go ahead and fortify right there. And then in 5 turns, we will be attempting to capture Karak Engdazar, however you say that. That can be very good, but I think that this armor might also be quite a good thing.
Enemies in sight.
Damaged buildings. I mean, we'll repair them. We can let it be slowly repaired over time. They're probably going to attack Donenbach as well. Okay, they're only using melee infantry. We'll go ahead and end our turn here. They assaulted the garrison on Weissenberg. Why are you assaulting it again? Okay, yes, they took it.
Fight die for Mimi.
That's fine. Those are 2 of the smaller settlements. I noticed that they came from up north, so they might have some settlements up there. Yes, I lost 2 settlements. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move here. And then the next chance that we get, we'll attack there. I do think that they're definitely going to have a little bit harder of a time to target Faldorf, just because we do have a full 20 stack on top of a nice garrison. Alrighty. It'll be summoned at my faction leader. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have this guy Well, we can have him make a Warlock laboratory, or we can make him do an earthquake. But really, I think what we'll use him for is scouting. We'll scout over here just to see what they have going on. Because it looks like they have quite the establishment right here.
Technoc sorcerer.
I guess we'll go ahead and end our turn.
Speak before Storm Demon is charged to pulverize you.
Non-aggression pact? I'm good with that. Oops. Hero activity. Hero capacity +1 for plague priests. Coolio, coolio.
Sorcerer, inventor, yes, yes.
Looks like they still have, or they still have some more settlements up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. Oh yeah, no, they're well expanded. I didn't realize just how much the vampires had conquered.
Clan Skryre.
We're gonna go ahead and capture this settlement though
Nice to use.
at level 2.
Guests here. Science, sorcery, there.
Okay, and then immediately we're gonna get an alarmed tunnel.
Skaven writes, greatest, best inventor.
Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and get Whip Smart. So that way now these guys are even stronger, so are these guys, you know. All good, all good. They're friendly. I could actually use some allies right now, so if the Skaven want to be my friends,
I like hate you. I not hate you just yet, until we have pact.
so we'll go ahead and give them a medium gift, just so that we can go ahead and be their friends. Clan Spittle's now deteriorating.
Speak, speak. Let's talk. Barter trade. Good, good. Yes, yes.
Because we definitely want to be their friends.
I lead. I only deal barter in warpstone or slaves. You put that.
Okay, if we can take Schwarzhofen, then looks like we might be able to help out our friends here. Or we might be able to make some friends.
Warpstone. Now, now!
We're still gonna leave Feldorf defended. Oh, we got the Plague Priest moving up. The Wood Elves over there seems like they've mustered an army. I certainly don't think that they're worried about attacking me right now, though. Oh, wow! Isabella's gonna come all the way over here?
The impact was Skryre.
Military alliance? Are you sure you guys want to do that? I was gonna say, did they realize just how many people that I'm at war with? Alright, and then we'll go ahead and see how the, the vampires want to play it.
Where are my schematics? Science and sorcery. There!
That would be madness.
Stephen Wright's greatest, best inventor!
I don't know if we should go for Migdal, or if we should just straight up attack Isabella right here. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and get Migdal.
This arms race, no contest.
Raise it up at level 2,
More warpstone. Now, now!
and then build an alarm tunnel.
Test subjects. Where's my doom racket?
We're still gonna do a bit of scouting with this hero up here.
It will miscast.
Settlement upgrade for Fester Ruin. I think we're still good without that for now.
Engineer.
Ooh, Ikit got another level up. Well, actually, no, we don't really use those units. We'll get Doomsday Scientist. Alright, and then end our turn.
Lord of decay.
Okay, Isabella's now raiding. Uh-oh. Reichland is forming more friends. That's not necessarily the greatest of things that can happen.
Warp power.
So let's go ahead and travel over here to Grinstedt.
Great.
And then we want him to come over here, because we're trying to merge him with our main army. I almost want Seaprick to try and come over here and take this settlement. Oh, I think that they are planning something now.
Kill things.
Settlement upgrade. I guess we can go ahead and do that now. Okay. They're going to try to all assault Feldorf.
Yeah, I said no. Have them then.
My lord, the Rat King have gathered in huge numbers and abandoned.
You will fight. You die. Collect precious things for Mimi. Crazy. Master of Seers. Science, sorcery,
We're not going to actually be able to get to Feldorf.
diabolic devices. Here, Skryre schemes. Many boxes. The plague wind comes. I refuse. Bigger warp forges. Tunnel under walls. Warp, lightning.
Oh my goodness.
Retreat, rat. Horned rat.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here, and in the next episode, we're going to have to fend off against this vampire horde right here, because holy cow. Oh, that's going to be a battle and a half, and it's currently like 3 in the morning, and I feel like going to bed. But I enjoyed this. I hope you all enjoyed it too. Thank you for anybody who watched this, and if you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and leave a like and favorite, you know. And if you really like this content and want to see more, maybe even leave me a subscribe. And if you want to get notified for whenever I am live the next time playing Total Warhammer, all you gotta do is click on that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and boom, you'll get notified. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I had a lot of fun in this episode, lots of big battles. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have fun fighting this in the next episode. But anyway, it's been Immortal, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.